Welcome to the Jackson Boxing Club's Golden Gloves, a special presentation of Jackson Energy Authority. One thing you can count on. Reproduction and distribution of this broadcast is strictly prohibited without consent from the Jackson Energy Authority. Welcome back to the Jackson Boxing Club, and the Golden Gloves are going on here, brought to you by Jackson Energy Authority. Mike Dole's here with you, and once again, you got another great fighter. What's your name?
Ladarius Taylor.
And Ladarius, where are you from?
Covington Boxing Club.
All right. How many years you been doing this? You're kind of a young guy, so.
Only one. This is my first year starting.
First year. So have you had many fights so far?
Only three.
Three. And how well have you done so far?
2-1.
It's 2-1. So you won two and then lost one?
Yes, sir.
All right. What kind of weight class are you fighting in?
112.
All right. So you got a match tonight. Have you seen your opponent so far?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, how do you think you stack up against him tonight?
Well, I guess I can just keep my hands up and just stick and move like what I do in the ordinary. So.
All right. Sounds good. We look forward to seeing you in action.
All right. Thank you.
In the red corner from Augusta, Landon Higley. His 112-pound opponent in the blue corner from Covington, Ladarius Taylor. Ray Roberson, still your referee. 1 round.
Landon Headley out of the red corner. He'll be fighting out of the solid red trunks. His opponent, Ladarius Taylor, out of Covington. And he will be wearing the black trunks with a red stripe. Headley and Taylor, they get set to mix it up in match number 4, bout number 4 of the night. A couple of good shots there from Headley. Taylor just taking his time. A couple of good shots there, a good left hand, a good right hand from Taylor. Another good shot there from Taylor. Taylor looks like he might have a little bit better of an arm reach on Headley. Able to step in and take a shot and then step back out, and by the time Headley gets a shot into Taylor, doesn't have the reach to get to him. Taylor with another couple of good shots. Shots there missing, just going over the head of Headley. And the first round comes to an end. That's going to be a tough one to call. Landon Headley out of Augusta taking on Ladarius Taylor out of Covington, the 112 weight class. Taylor might have had just enough in that one to pull off the first round. Headley not throwing as many shots. Like I said, looked like Taylor maybe had a little bit better of an arm reach on Headley and was able to sneak some of those shots in there, a couple of left-right combinations. Jackson Boxing Club Golden Gloves again being brought to you by Jackson Energy Authority. One thing you can count on. I'm Mike Dole's calling the action for you. Should be a great series of bouts tonight. And except for round number 2 between Headley and Taylor. Like I said, Taylor may have squeaked out that first round. Round number 2 underway. Headley in the red, Taylor in the black trunks with a red stripe. Oh, good shot there from Headley, straight on. Taylor comes back with a combination. Good left hand shot there from Taylor, and a good right from Headley. Oh, and a shot in the back of the head there almost by Taylor. Headley with a wild swing there, couldn't make connection. Like I said, Taylor's got a little bit of an arm reach on him, so that's why you get that wild swing. Taylor can step in, take a shot, step back out. Headley just doesn't have the reach to get it back in there. Headley having to come in close to be able to get some shots. Right hand there from Headley. Not making a good connection. Good right cross there from Taylor to end that bout, or end that match, or that round, I mean. Get it right in a minute. Taylor, a good right hand. Knocked Headley back up against the ropes, putting into the second round. Taylor may be so far doing just enough to pick up the victory in this one. We've still got the third and final round to go. Once again, take a look at this shot right here as they come to the end of the round. You're going to see this right there. That he clocks him and put him back up against the rope, and then a shot to the back of the head. Possibly accidental, but that's why you don't turn your back on your opponent for sure. Taylor possibly able to pick up the round on that one. Landon Henley out of Augusta and Ladarius Taylor out of Covington, Tennessee. Getting set for the third and final round of the fourth bout of the night. Referee says ring the bell, and here we go. Third and final round. Henley and Taylor. Shot there from Taylor, a good right hand. Once again, Henley swinging and missing. Got a little, and there he stepped into one. Good shots again, trading punches back and forth, Henley and Taylor do. Good right hand there from Henley. Henley having to get in close to get shots on Taylor. Taylor able to step back a little bit, so when Henley does get in close, Taylor misses mostly because shots go right over his head. Henley up against the ropes, trying to get out of the way, finally does. Coming to the end of the third round. And I think they're going to be content to just let this one go, and they do. Landon Henley against Ladarius Taylor. Possibly a victory for Taylor in this one, and if it is, it'll be the first win for the blue corner tonight. Taylor with a good job there. Getting some shots in. Henley able to come back there towards the end and pick off a couple of shots, but again, Henley was having to get so close to Taylor that he was picking up some short bursts from Taylor. Henley out of Augusta, again Taylor out of Covington. Back again, we look at the replay on this. Good left-hand shot there from Henley. Like I said, he's having to get in really close to get those shots off. Henley's only choice was to get in really close to Taylor. Taylor had some good power, though, when he was able to connect on the inside. It's just Taylor's reach was so long, most of the shots were going over. So, again, we think Taylor may have picked up the victory in this one out of the blue corner. Taylor again in the black trunks with a red stripe. Henley has the red trunks on. So we'll go to the announcer, go to the referee in the center, and the announcer, and we'll see who picked up the victory in the fourth bout of the night here at the Jackson Boxing Club. We're doing pretty good on our picks tonight. We've got 4 out of 4 so far. Taylor able to pick up the victory, and the first victory out of the blue corner tonight. Jackson Boxing Club and Golden Gloves Boxing. I'm Mike Doles for Jackson Energy Authority, talking to some of the boxers here. Hi, what's your name?
My name is Angel Burato.
We got a great night of boxing. How many years you been boxing here at the Jackson Boxing Club?
I actually been here for 2 years almost already. I started just because I was overweighted, and then I just eventually started liking the sport. My dad started training with me, and then I just got here where am I right now.
So what kind of record you got so far?
Right now I have around 15 wins, 2 losses, and I got 0 knockouts. I'm still looking for my first knockdown. I hope this is today.
All right, you got to be boxing tonight. Look forward to seeing you in action.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it so much. Right now I'm going to be boxing the 4th bout, I believe. And I hope that's going to be my first knockdown, and let's see how it goes.
Sounds good. Good luck to you.
Appreciate it, sir.
Tavius Patton out of Paris, Tennessee. Fighters in the 145-pound weight class. Bell rings, and here we go. Very quickly, some shots coming out. Patton letting some fists fly quick. Good left shot there. Another good left out of Patton. Patton with a right, then a left again. Barato stepping in, taking the shots, though. Good left there from Barato. Some good body shots as well. Then Patton comes back with a good right hand. Another good right hand out of Patton. Body shots out of Barato. Both fighters stepping in, taking the good shots there. Good high shots. Another good body shot there from Barato. Barato gets Patton on the ropes. Patton fights his way back out, though. Big left there from Patton, misses. Well, Barato comes in firing. Got Patton against the ropes again. And Patton with a little step there. Once again, good bodies. A good right hand there from Patton. Barato content to go with a lot of those body shots. Try to wear his opponent down. Little head bob in there. Good straight left shot there from Barato. Patton almost stepped in with a good one, with a little showboating there from Barato. And that'll get you knocked out sometimes if you're not careful. Good first round. That's going to be tough one to call. Don't envy the judges on this first round at all. Barato, part of the A-team. And Tavius Patton out of Paris, Tennessee. Barato in the first round basically giving him a whole lot of body shots. And Patton content to go mostly to the head with left and right combinations. Jackson Boxing Club Golden Gloves again being brought to you here in Jackson, Tennessee tonight by the Jackson Energy Authority as we go back to the replay. See some good shots there, a little bit of bobbing and weaving there from Barato. Shows how he was going in, hitting those body shots right there, some combinations, left, right. Patton coming back with that cross right over the top, then a good left combination. Back into the ring we go as we get set for round number 2. Round number 2 between Angel Barato and Tavius Patton. Both fighters tying it up in the center of the ring. Good fast combinations there from Patton. Again, Barato trying to go back to the body, then back up to the head. And a warning from the referee on Patton. Nice combinations again from Barato. A little dancing there from Barato. Patton able to dodge a lot of those shots, though, from Barato as he tries to go in with a left and then a right, but it goes back to the body again. Barato does. Good couple of punch combination from Patton. Good right cross there from Barato. Back to the body again he goes. Almost a little low there, but the referee doesn't call it. Nice tight fighting from both boxers. Coming close to the end of round number 2. Barato with a right hand shot there. Another right-left combination. And the end of the second round. End of the second round between Barato and Tavius Patton. It'll be hard to call this one. Like I said, a lot of body shots, though, from Barato, and that may be enough to try to pull him in. Here we go back to the replay. If you look, Barato comes in, gets that left shot there. Dancing around, then he goes back and starts trying to go back to the head. Good right cross there for Barato, as you see on the replay. And then once again, Patton comes back in with some shots as well, too. Coming up to the third and final round of the fifth matchup of the night. Later on, we'll have Eugene Collins going against Latonio Granberry. Peyton Henley will take on Marquise Green. And women's action going on in the 10th and final bout of the night. Round number 3 back underway, and boy, they come out swinging quick, Barato and Patton. Barato trying to get some shots in. Tried to go to the body. In close. Tying each other's arms up, not able to get too many shots in there. You can tell that Patton's a little worn down. He's throwing the shots a little slow, but getting some good ones in regardless. Good right-left combination again from Barato. Patton just trying to get something to work. Tried to step into a shot and instead stepped into a left hand a couple of times there. Patton does from Barato. Barato looking for an opening, can't find one there. Patton comes in tagging. Angel's corner saying work. Trying to get him to go again. Both of them trading punches back and forth basically. And Patton trying to go in with a big left hook. Barato kind of stepped into it, made him miss. Only a few seconds left in the round. Barato tried a big swing there at the end and couldn't get it to. Couldn't get the leather to the face on that one. So that's going to be the end of that bout. Once again, that's going to be one of those that's going to be really hard to call. If I were to have to call it, I would probably give it to the action of Barato, just from the fact that Barato was inside a lot, doing a whole lot of body work against Cortavious Patton. Once again, we go back to the replay. You can see some of these shots here. There's where he stepped into that left, and you'll see him do it again right here. He comes in to try to swing and catches that left from Barato. And happened several times. Patton just couldn't get it going every time he tried to get that right shot to go in. Stepped into that left fist from Barato. Coming down to the end of the fifth one here. Now that it's over, we'll get the trophy presentation. As the ref gets the trophies in the center of the ring. Once again, if I had to call it, probably Barato is who I would have to give the nudge to. Very close fight, though, from both these fighters out of the 145-pound weight class. Angel Barato with the A-team and Cortavious Patton out of Paris, Tennessee. Barato in the red trunks with a gold stripe. Patton out with the black trunks and red stripe.
All right, welcome back again. Jackson Boxing Club and Golden Gloves action going on, brought to you by Jackson Energy Authority. I'm Mike Doles, and got another great boxer with me. What's your name?
Eugene Collins.
Eugene, you got a big night tonight. Who you facing?
Facing a kid out of Covington.
Have you ever seen the guy in action before?
Yeah, I fought him twice. This is going to be my third fight with him.
And how's it going so far for you?
I won both of those bouts.
So it's looking good then, apparently.
Yes.
How long have you been boxing? You've been boxing here at the Jackson Boxing Club for a long time?
Well, I've been boxing about 7 years, really just because I just wanted to stay in shape. But then I fell in love with the sport of boxing, and now I keep on hitting my stride, putting in the hard work, and doing what I do best.
Are you looking maybe to go pro with it later on in life?
Oh yeah, that's my goal. My goal is to go to the Olympics and go to the pros and continue to shine through.
Well, it sounds like you're off to a really good start with the no defeats against your opponent tonight. So look forward to seeing you in action.
Oh yes, I'm ready to go.
Thanks a lot.
Match number 6 underway. First round, Eugene Collins, the A team, and taking on Antonio Granberry out of Covington. Good action so far. Nice shots. They get in close, they're tying up. Both fighters seem to have about the same sort of reach on them. And there's a wrap up, and the referee's going to have to tell him to break that one up. You can't hold the head and punch at the same time. Once again, he's still doing it. And there's going to be a grab behind the warning from the referee about the grab behind the head and the punch. First round is in the books. Collins from the A-Team Club. Collins is the fighter in the red trunks with the gold stripe. Antonio Granberry, he is out of Covington, Tennessee. He's the one in basically the white and blue trunks. First round, going to be really close. It's going to be hard to figure out exactly who they're going to give that first round to. Both fighters doing really well. Once again, it's a 10-point must system, so somebody has to be, even on a close round, that would be considered a 10-9 round. The boxers pretty much evenly matched in most of the criteria. The 10-8 round will be pretty much a clear winner of that round. Clear winner due to the difference of quality blows that the judges have scored, or an advantage in other scoring criteria too. You rarely see the 10-7 or 10-6 rounds. We get set for round number 2. Eugene Collins taking on Antonio Granberry. Slip down there from Collins. As he goes to the ground, he's back up, gets a little warning from the referee. And the referee once again is going to stop him. Can't grab him by the head and throw him, kind of like a wrestling match Collins had going there for just a second. This one looks more so far like a slugfest instead of a boxing match. Both fighters just jumping in and swinging basically wildly. And there they grabbing it again, and they go up against the ropes. Referee letting them go on that one. Waiting for some real quality shots here. And once again, we almost had a tackle. Good shot there from Collins. Finally stepped in and caught Granberry with a couple of good shots. Good left-hand shot there. And the bell ends round number 2. This is one where I definitely don't envy the judges on this. These are probably going to be hard to score. Collins and Granberry. Not a lot of good shots, not a lot of quality shots actually getting in. We're going to see a replay of some of them here. A good right hand there from Collins. And they both step back. I think they were both kind of trying to find those openings, just couldn't find them. Collins with a few shots there that you got to see on the replay, but Granberry and Collins both, neither one with a clear upper hand so far that I can tell. Granberry out of Covington, Tennessee. Both fighters in the 139-pound weight class. Once again, the boxing action tonight being brought to you by Jackson Boxing Club's Golden Globes. Special presentation brought to you by the great folks at the Jackson Energy Authority. One thing you can count on. Third and final round is underway. Referee stops him in the center of the ring, giving them both, I believe, a little final instruction before they start this match. And he says, okay, now we can get this thing underway. In the third and final round, and that was basically a push down, I think, more than anything else. Collins went down hard. And the referee, I don't know why, but it's going to give him a standing 8 count. Antonio Granberry, we're going to see on the replay here, see if it was actually a punch. Well, he hit him in the back, so it's more of a push down than an actual punch. I didn't see anything hit his head, and he had already turned his back to him. Basically, when he goes down, let's see that shot again. It's basically on his left shoulder. Referee, though, is going to consider it a knockdown as he gave him the standing 8 count. And once again, we go into a tackle mode here. Both fighters tying each other up, and they're both trying to swing afterwards, but all they're doing is just basically turning into a tug of war. As you can see in the replay, they wrap each other up. And once again, here we go again with the wrap up, the tie up. Few shots there, good one. One good one got in from Granberry, and once again there they tie up. Collins with a couple of good shots there. Granberry normally is dropping his guard, stepping away, giving Collins some good shots that he could take. Collins just not, and he's taking a point. I believe he's taking a point away there. It looked like the referee was going to. Good right cross there from Granberry. And that's the end of the match. Or could I say the end of the wrestling match? Basically, is what that almost turned into. Eugene Collins and Antonio Granberry. I don't know if I can actually pick a clear winner on that one. I would probably have to give it to Collins, but we'll wait and see. Both fighters basically pretty evenly matched. A lot of tackling going on, though, in that one. Eugene Collins, part of the A team. They've got several fighters that are fighting here tonight. 4 altogether out of that group. Granberry out of Covington. Both fighters in the 139-pound weight class. Next one that will be coming up, we're going to step up to the 160-pound weight class. Action tonight again brought to you by Jackson Energy Authority, Jackson Boxing Club's Golden Gloves, a special presentation of JEA. One thing you can count on. One thing you can count on as well is great action here at the Jackson Boxing Club. You'll always see that for sure. Both boxers meet back in the middle of the ring. Collins and Granberry. We'll find out who the winner of this match is. And I, again, don't envy the judges on this one trying to figure it out, but we'll find out now. And we picked him again. Eugene Collins, the winner in this one, over Antonio Granberry. Jackson Boxing Club's Golden Gloves has been a special presentation from Jackson Energy Authority. One thing you can count on. Reproduction and distribution of the broadcast is strictly prohibited without consent from Jackson Energy Authority. I'm Mike Knowles. It was a pleasure announcing the play-by-play for you tonight. This was a Worthy Road Studio video production, produced and directed by Paul Schulze. Lawson Mann was the supervisor of cameras and replays. Alyssa Burrows was the camera replay operator, and Kane Vester also a camera operator as well. We hope you enjoyed this special presentation from Jackson Energy Authority. One thing you can count on.